Guys, today we're going to be looking at coins. We're going to be talking about some interactive wall activities that we've been doing. The first thing we're going to be doing is talking about our strategies that we've chosen that we really like. We've created this interactive math wall of our favorite strategies. The first strategy that we said we liked was counting on. We'll talk about that one in just a moment. The second strategy we said we liked was touch coins. We'll talk more about that also. And the third strategy that we liked, and my personal favorite, is Harry coins. On here you also see index cards you can come and use as a reference, as well as a book that you're able to come and see as well. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a penny. Now when we talk about touch math or Harry coins, the value of one dot is 5. The value of one hair is also 5. What's the value of a penny? Well, a penny is 1 cent. So would it get a hair? No. That poor penny is bald. Would he get a dot? No. Instead, we would just draw a line underneath for 1 cent. If we're using the strategy of counting on, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be 6 cents. Let's move on to our next coin. Our next coin we're going to look at today is a nickel. Do you remember what the value of a nickel is? Well, I hope so, because it says right there. The value of a nickel is 5 cents. Can you remember what's the value of one hair? It's 5 cents. What about one dot? Again, that's 5 cents. So what's the value of a nickel again? 5 cents. So that tells us how many hairs would that nickel get? It would just get one hair, because we know that says 5 cents. If I'm using touch math and I'm wanting to draw on my nickel, I would do one dot in the center. That helps me know that a nickel is worth 5 cents. If I wanted to count all of these nickels on these 3 pages, could you help me do that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We have 40 cents worth of nickels on this wall. Let's move on to the next highest valued coin, which is the dime. Do you remember what a dime is worth? A dime is worth 10. So let's think, if one hair is worth 5 cents, how many hairs would a dime get? Can you whisper to someone next to you? Did you say 2? If you did, you're right. A dime gets 2 hairs. So if I did this, it would sound like this: 5, 10. But that's not my only way to get this value of a coin. I could also use touch math. When I'm using touch math, it would look like this: 5, 10. Did I still get my same value? Of course. Did I have a different way of doing it? Yes. Could you help me count on the value of dimes that you see here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We have 80 cents worth of dimes. Let's take a look at our last coin for today, and that's the quarter. Can you tell me what the value of a quarter is? I'll give you a hint. It's the largest value coin that we're talking about today. The value of a quarter is 25 cents. So let's remember, what's the value of one hair again? 5. What's the value of one dot again? 5. So we're going to take a look at this coin. We know quarters are 25 cents. Could you help me put the hairs on this coin? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Or I could use dots.